Good morning, Padua, and welcome to your Friday morning pre-show. I'm Drew.
And I'm Mateo. And today we're bringing you a new segment, This Day in History.
So, for your first question, a U.S. president announced the development of the H-bomb on this day. Which president was it?
Was it A, Franklin D. Roosevelt,
B, Harry Truman,
C, Lyndon B. Johnson?
or D, Dwight D. Eisenhower?
Well, let's get some guesses in the chat. Let's go.
What do you think it is, Mateo?
Man. I think it's Lyndon B. Johnson.
To be honest, I don't know much about presidents, but I'm pretty sure that Lyndon B. Johnson was the president during
Nah.
the 60s question mark.
No, I saw Oppenheimer. I think I know the answer, actually.
And then Franklin D. Roosevelt, definitely not.
Let's see. Truman.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we have a lot of history buffs because that's right. It is B, Harry Truman.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing job, everyone. Thank you for participating.
Now we have the next one.
Next up, one of the most groundbreaking and important baseball players of all time was born on this day 106 years ago. Who was it?
Was it A, Jackie Robinson,
B, John Quincy Noel,
C, Ty Cobb,
and D, Babe Ruth? I don't know. I don't know that much about baseball.
Oh man, I
don't know much about
John
anything.
Quincy Noel, he's pretty influential, but he's about 100 years too late.
Okay.
I don't know. Mr. Sabo taught me about Ty Cobb. Maybe it's Ty Cobb.
I feel like it could be Babe Ruth. I don't know. I feel like he's an old guy, an old baseball player.
I'm
already getting the sport
Jackie
wrong.
Robinson. I was thinking Ty too. Thank you. Babe Ruth, Joe Morrell.
Oh, Miss Safani's calling me out because I did not know the answer to the first question.
Morrell.
Sorry, Miss
Well,
Safani.
we are going to move on. So the answer is A, Jackie Robinson.
Great
Good job to everyone but
Miss
Mr. Morrell
Hurley,
for
Miss
getting that
Safani,
right.
Miss Mahoney. All right. And then our third question. On this day, which amendment was passed by the House?
Is it A, 14th Amendment,
B, the 12th Amendment,
C, the 19th Amendment?
or D, the 13th Amendment? I know this one, but I'm not going to say the answer.
Mr. Ivan, you better
So-
get this right.
Miss Safani, be proud of me. I know it. I remember it.
No.
Let's go.
Well,
All right.
let's see. Who do we have? We have B,
We have
the
B,
12th,
the
the 12th, the 12th, the 12th, the 12th,
Guys.
the 19th. Thank you, Cole, for that outlandish guess. Well, what's the answer? Let's get a move on.
All right. The answer was the 13th Amendment.
Nobody got this right.
No one got
Mr.
that
Ivan
one.
is probably crying as we speak. Okay,
Maybe, yeah.
next
okay.
question. Sorry. Which famous space mission departed for the moon on this day in history?
Is it A, Apollo 11,
B, Pioneer 10,
C, Apollo 14?
or D, Explorer 1?
I really don't know this one because
I mean,
they're
I'm not a
all
space
like
nerd.
they're like blending together. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like there's like, so
Emily
many
and Sandy
different
say
options it could
Apollo
be.
14. Cole said, Emily, you can't Google. Some allegations. Mr. Morrell says 13th Amendment was ratified in December.
Well, maybe history.com was wrong. Sorry, Mr. Morrell.
Mr. Meeson, Apollo 14. Emily, I'm not Googling. Hard to believe.
Oh,
Um,
Emily said she's not Googling. She
Miss
is
Zamborski says
Google.
it's Apollo 11.
Apollo 11.
Apollo 11. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Let's
the
get a few
answer-
more answers in before we announce it. All right, never mind.
And the
It
answer
was
is Apollo 14.
Apollo 14.
And then the last question. On this day in 1988, the Super Bowl was won by a team led by the first ever African American to win a quarterback. What was his name?
A, Randall Cunningham.
B, Doug Williams,
C, Reggie Collier.
or 4, Mike Vick?
I feel like I know this one. Yeah, I know this one. All right, let's
Oh,
get
really?
some.
Who is it?
I can't. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the guesses. Let's see. Reggie. Emily thinks it's Reggie.
Reggie.
Clearly, she's not Googling.
C.
Miss King thinks it's C. Mr. Jenrich thinks it's B. Mr. Scott thinks it's A. Miss
We got a
Mahoney
lot
thinks
of
it's
different
A.
answers coming in.
Sandy thinks it's Doug Williams. Even I'm not old enough to know this, Mr. Morrell. Well,
All right.
the answer is B, Doug Williams. Good job,
All right.
Sandy.
Now over to the news.
Let us pause where we are. Let us pause where we are, quiet our hearts, and begin our day in thanks and praise of Catholic schools.
I love all the service opportunities we get to do with the homeless and the community.
I love how we take more time to notice our blessings and those around us.
I love that I can attend school while also having opportunities to deepen my faith in God.
I love Catholic schools because there is a strong sense of community and there are strong relationships among students and teachers.
Everyone is important to create a Catholic school. Students, teachers, staff, and families.
I like being in a Catholic school because it makes me feel happy, and I'd like to learn about Jesus and
What
other
I love
teachings.
most about our Catholic school is the community it creates, full of amazing friendships.
I love the sense that everybody belongs and has a purpose.
I love that Catholic schools prepare us to follow Jesus to the best of our ability and to serve God by giving back to our community through service
I like the
hours.
supportive teachers and people I am surrounded with.
I love that I can take a theology class every day and learn more about the aspects of the Catholic
I like
faith.
that it creates a sense of unity. We all can look at the shared experience of Catholic school and Catholic faith-based
I
education.
love Catholic Schools Week because it gives everyone a reminder why we are a Catholic
All the
school.
ways the kids can get involved.
What I love most about Catholic school is that I feel free to talk about my religion. I don't have to hide part of who I am, and that is
We
really
are all
important
here
to me.
for a common purpose. We chose to be.
The different services, opportunities that are available to participate
I love
in.
praying, learning about God, and strengthening my faith without any
I love
judgment.
that we celebrate Mass as a school community
What I love
throughout
most
the
about
year.
Catholic
We get to
schools
grow
is the
closer to Jesus.
Being able to
We
pray
get
in
to grow
class and the
closer to
feeling
God.
of community.
I'm proud to be a part of the Catholic school system.
Good morning, Bruins. Today is Friday, January 31st, and today is a brown day. Today's lunch special is orange chicken served over stirred white rice with pan-fried pot stickers.
The current weather is 40 degrees, and the low today will be 22. For club news, the spring musical rehearsals will be occurring throughout all next week. There is a robotics meeting on Tuesday, and the student life calendar for February will be out in a couple of days.
To the news.
I'm Sandy,
And I'm Emily.
and we're here to bring the news to the students.
From the students.
First, our Catholic Schools Week trivia. These three teams were in the Sweet 16 of the Women's NCAA basketball tournament in 2024. Which of them is not a Catholic school? Notre Dame, Gonzaga, or Baylor?
And the answer is going to be revealed at the end of the show.
Bruins, we are adding a ton of you to our pre-show player playoff drawing for a $50 Amazon gift card today, including Mrs. Krzwicki, Mrs. Morgan, Mr. Scotton, Cole Parla, and Emily Trong for joining our live chats. Lucas Blaufeld-Lauer, who has guessed the daily trivia correctly 3 days in a row now, pen name Lux Dixon from the Writer's Nook, and Timothy, Layla, Kaylee, Sophia, Emily, Rachel, Kylie, Mateo, Isabel, Carrie, Maria, Zambo, Santino, Onrog, Mrs. Perko, and Ava for answering our Catholic Schools Week question of the week.
Remember, every time you submit to, enter, or otherwise participate on the BBN, you get entered into our pre-show playoffs drawing for a $50 Amazon gift card, which will be drawn live on air during Olympic Week.
And we're still waiting for a handful of entries from our ClearCam participants. So if the BBN got you on ClearCam this Tuesday, you should have been handed an orange ticket. Fill that out and drop it off in room 23 to make sure you get entered too. Good luck, Padua, and may the best Bruin win.
Have you been looking for a new art challenge? Or you perhaps have an artwork with a certain creature you just love to put on display? Well, as collaboration with the Spring Musical, there will be an art show, but this simply cannot happen without active participation. The only requirement, the art piece must feature a toad, badger, rat, aka water vole, mole, hedgehog, or an otter in some way. All submissions are due in room 229 the week of March 17th. So Sandy, I heard the Spring Fling is coming up. Are you excited?
Yes, I am. I'm going to be there, and you better be there too, Miss Emily Chong.
Yeah, I will.
But I heard that it's a Sadie Hawkins dance. What is that?
So, a Sadie Hawkins dance is essentially where the girls ask the guy to the dance instead of the other way around. So this doesn't mean that the guys can't ask the girls out, but it's going to be promoted where the girls ask them all out. So that's exciting.
Well, have we ever done something like this before, Emily?
I don't think we've done it with the 4 times we've been here, but it has been in the past. Paddle has done this. And I remember there was also an episode of Liv and Maddie on this, and I loved it. So
Liv and Maddie was one of my favorite shows, but I don't remember that episode. But did it go well?
It went very well in that episode. So
all right, so ladies, you better watch that episode and get to planning. All right.
Yeah. So tickets will go live starting this Monday, and they'll be $20.
And before we go, the answer to our Catholic Schools Week question, just to remind you, was these 3 teams were in the Sweet 16 of the Women's NCAA basketball tournament in 2024. Which of them is not a Catholic school? Notre Dame, Gonzaga, or Baylor? And the answer is Baylor.
So course registration is coming up fast for all you underclassmen, and the BBN has been asked to feature information about some of our most exciting course offerings. First up, accounting. Take it away, Mrs. Whitby.
Accounting is not only a life skill, it is also known globally as a language of business. Every industry you can think of, from sports to fashion to gaming, all need someone to track the money. The demand for accountants is at an all-time high, so job security and career potential are unlimited. The biggest misconceptions of the accounting career is that you have to be good with numbers and you will be sitting at a desk in the corner. Neither has to be true. Accounting is mostly adding and subtracting, and most accountants work in teams and can travel the world.
A little progress each day adds up to big results. Ponder that one, Padua, and make it a great day.